I think one of the reasons why a lot of people have a hard time sticking to their goals is because sometimes discipline can feel restrictive to them. I think a lot of people see consistency and discipline as like a lack of freedom or like a lack of free time, and they're committing themselves to something, which means that they're restricting themselves, and they're already doing that with their day jobs that they don't like and with these people that they hang out with that they're not crazy about. Like, they feel like they're restricting themselves throughout the day so much that, like, the thought of restricting themselves even more to follow their passions and to pursue their goals feels like it would be even more restrictive and even more of a burden to them. But I have been very consistent with my daily tasks in this past year, and I think, to me, discipline and consistency has made me feel like that I have more freedom, not less freedom. And I think it's due to a few things. Number one, I only picked tasks that I think were important and that I think would help me to move the needle in my, like, towards my desired goals. Like, I don't, there isn't anything on my daily to-do list that I think is fluff or that I think is like a time waster or like something that someone told me that I should do, but I don't really want to do. There aren't any tasks like that. Every single task on my daily to-do list is there because I genuinely think that it helps me become the best version of myself. And if it doesn't, like, if I don't feel that way about a certain goal or like a certain task, then I don't put it on my daily to-do list. So I've been very careful with the tasks that I put on my list, but once it's on my list, it's there because I feel like it helps me become the best version of myself. And one of the ways that I am reminded of that every day is that by the end of the day, by the time I'm done with all of my daily tasks, and they're the same tasks every single day, I feel like I'm in my power. Like, I feel like I feel powerful. I feel like I accomplished something today. I feel good about myself. I feel like I'm one step closer to achieving my goals. I feel like I'm aligned with my higher purpose. It makes me feel good, even though I'm doing the exact same things every single day. By the end of it, it makes me feel fully in my power. And so that's how I know that I picked the right goals. So that's one of the things that I would suggest is, if your daily to-do list feels restrictive to you, look at it and really ask look at it one by one, take them one by one, and really ask yourself, okay, is this task going to help me achieve my goal? And if so, how? And go through the list one by one, and don't, like, if there's anything in there that, like, you don't feel should be in there, or like you get annoyed just by looking at it, or you're doing it as a favor, or you're doing it because somebody else suggested it but you don't want to do it, like, take it off of your to-do list. Nobody else needs to see your daily to-do list anyway. And so that's just for you. Nobody needs to know what's on that list anyway. So if there's stuff that you don't like, if there's stuff that feels restrictive and that feels like you roll your eyes every time you see this task, it's like, forget it, just take it off of there. And then the second thing that I've realized by having this daily to-do list is that it made me feel like more creative in a sense, because one of the tasks on my daily to-do list is to write, because I'm a writer. I published 2 books already. This is one of them. It's called Mastering the Middle, and I'm currently working on a third. And so having this goal to write every single day has made me feel like more creative and more free and more powerful, not less powerful and less creative and less free, if that makes sense. Because I know that I'm gonna do it every single day, and the fact that I'm doing it every single day has allowed me to get better at it, I think, and it allows me to express myself easier. I can translate my thoughts onto the page a lot faster than I did, let's say, a year ago. And so I think that this has helped me tremendously. So I think if you feel this way, if you feel like if discipline and consistency feel restrictive to you, and that you feel like it would take away from your free time and your freedom, consider these 2 things. Consider that, number 1, your daily to-do list is not aligned with your goals, like your long-term goals, and the person that you want to be one day, and you just wrote goals down that are obligations or that are things that are not helping you to move forward in your life and to become the person that you want to be, then maybe it's time to rewrite the list, or maybe even start from scratch. And of course, we all have to do things that we're not crazy about every day. Like, I bet you nobody's crazy about paying their bills. I bet you nobody's crazy about like washing their car or whatever. Like, we all have things that we do as adults that we're not crazy about. But if every single item on your daily to-do list feels like a burden to you, then it's time to rethink your to-do list. And it's time to make the list based on your long-term goals and the person that you want to become, and not so much based on what other people think that you should do, or what you think responsible adult would do, or these are not good criteria, like when you're writing your to-do list. So that's number 1. And then number 2, I think if you create the right to-do list that really is based on the person that you want to become and your best self, and it's based on your wildest dreams that you're working towards every single day that get you excited, then you may be surprised to find that having a daily to-do list and sticking to those goals every single day will make you feel more freedom, not less freedom. But let me know what you think. Let me know how you approach discipline and consistency, and let me know if you changed your daily to-do list as a result of watching this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.